everybody, once again this is Sindhu David and welcome back to the another video from my series MS Excel Basics. This is video number 2 and this time we will learn editing a data in an Excel sheet and formatting an Excel file or Excel worksheet. So let's get started. Before going to the new stuff, I want to revise whatever I taught you in previous video. So just see, this is office button and these are the toolbars. Here is the home tab. This is the name box. Name box is showing your current location in the worksheet or file. This is the formula bar. It shows whatever is you are typing in a cell or content of a cell. You can see over here in this ABCDs are the column heading and 1, 2, 3 are the row heading. Then navigation button, then sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. All these are the different pages. You can say if it is a file, these are the different pages of a file. As well as you can see there are the, when you see the down, you can see the scroll. There are two default scroll bars are given by the MS Office. One is vertical scroll bar and another is a horizontal scroll bar. When you click on the vertical, your screen goes vertically forward, and once again when you click on the horizontal scroll bar, your screen also goes horizontally. Then once again come back to your original position vertically and horizontally. Then today we will learn first, what are the things we will learn today. Today we will learn how to undo, redo, edit a cell, find the data, replace the data, and we will be learning about the formatting of the cell. In formatting of the file, you will be learning about the font, alignment and the border. So first of all, we will open the file. As we have prepared the file according to the yesterday's video. In this file there are some names are typed over here. If you want to search a particular, I will start from find and search. First of all, if you want to find a particular data or you want to know where this name is typed, so what to be done? For this Excel editing and the formatting, I will tell you the shortcut key also. This will be very helpful to do the quick editing in the formatting. So I want to search a name Nidhi. So what I should do? I will simply click on Ctrl F. As I click on Ctrl F, this the one dialog box will appear on the screen. It is asking what I want to find. So I will type over here Nidhi and find all. Now you can see here the position gets changed. Earlier we were on A1, but now where is the position? As soon as I just simply type the Nidhi, my cursor position gets changed. Now what is my location? My cursor is on the cell where Nidhi is written. This is the one thing, how to find the data. If you are working with the large data, you can easily find out. Now another option is there. I want to replace the Nidhi with the Neha. So again I will click on F, Control F. Here replace is given. Click on the replace. I want to change the Nidhi name into Neha. Otherwise Neha is already there. I am writing another name, Rekha. Now replace all. Excel has completed its search and has made one replacement only. Because why one replacement? Because in my file only one Nidhi, Excel found only one place where the Nidhi was written and this name gets replaced with Rekha. If I want to undo this correction, I don't want to change Nidhi name with Rekha, so there is one option. This is the undo replace. You simply click over there and again we will get the same name. The previous name or the previous content will come in the same. one thing, if you want, somebody tells you no, you just want, again you replace the Nidhi with Rekha, there is a redo button. So here you simply note down the shortcut for undo and redo. So undo is Control Z, again it gets changed into Nidhi, and redo is Control Y, again the Nidhi changes into Rekha. These are the shortcut key for undo and redo. Now if you are not you don't want to learn shortcut keys, so how to change? Come to the home tab. There is written find and select. There you simply click and find, replace, all the options are there available in the home tab menu. Now next thing we will see how to edit a data. Suppose I want to change the name, I want to type the surname also. What I should do? First of all, you remember the active cell. Wherever you want to change, make any of the correction, you have to make the cell active cell. Click on Raj, then you press F2. When you press F2, computer will allow you to edit the data in a particular cell. So in this way, when you click on the F2, the cursor blinks. The moment cursor blinks, you will change the correction Raj Mishra. You can see, if you don't remember F2, then you simply go to the cell where you want to edit the data and double click it. When you double click, see the cursor blinks. Particular cell. Now this is the one thing how to change. If you want to undo, you have to click on undo button, otherwise you can use Control Z also. When you want to redo, you want the correction, then either you press on redo or you simply click the Control Y. Now here I want to type some more things, like they have given the fees also for the competition. So I simply type 20, 10, 12, 30. These are the money given by the student amount. Next option I want to tell you, if you are working with a big file or with handling the large data, one more option is there which will help you to edit the file, that is go to. So go to Control G. It will ask you, reference means the cell address where you want to go. Suppose I want to go to Z column and 10th row. I will click OK. So now what is my location? You can see column Z and the row 10, and as well as I can see my location, my address Z10 in the name box. Again you undo. When you undo, it will go to your previous position. And if you are not want to use the shortcut key, again you go to home tab. There is a go to option, as well as there is a go to special option. When we type the formulas, then I will tell you about the go to special option. Now come to the another thing, that is how to put the formula or how to use the formula. I will tell you one simple formula. I want to know the total amount of the fees I have collected for the Rangoli competition. So I will come over here, then I will press auto sum. As I press the auto sum button, you can see the range gets selected automatically. If you want the same range, you simply click on enter and you will get the total of this particular field. You can customize the range also. How? You just simply click on auto sum. When you click on the auto sum, it will show you from which cell to which cell the auto sum it is going to calculate the total. So you simply make a change from E7, in place of 8 you simply type E7 and again you click on enter. Now you can see this is the total amount from cell number E4 to E7. Now I will tell you about the formula bar. Formula bar, here you can see the result of the formula, but the formula bar is showing the formula, that which formula you apply in a particular cell. Now I think I make sense, you know about what is formula bar. Formula bar shows the formula and in the cell the result comes. Now this is all about the editing. Now we will be moving to the formatting of the Excel sheet. So I will tell you about I will start from the font tab. In this font tab you can see B, it is making the selected text bold. It is I, it is making the selected text italicized and the underline. So how I will do? First of all, I will select a range from here to here. I want my text to be bold. Then I will click on bold. You can see the difference. Now all the names whatever I have written in the particular range all gets bold, and it is highlighted. Now it is highlighted. Now come to the italics. Age I want to make it italics. So again I will select the range and I will click on I. I will click on I. Now you can see easily it is slightly changed. Now I want to underline all my class. I will go over there and click on underline. Then you can see the underline in the all the cells of D. From D4 to D8 all the text get underlined. This is the font tab. Now come to the border. Here you can see the border. Border is there. When you click in the arrow you can see all type of border. These type of borders are available, as well as when you click on more borders you will see more borders, how to change the style of the border. So I will go for the simplest one. I want to make a border in this text. I will select the range once again and I will click on all borders. Now you can see all your text come in a border. I want to make this my total also bold, so I will go and click on, first I will select the cell and then I will go and click on bold. My this cell also the text gets bold. Or now you simply note down the shortcut for this font tool. First Control B for bold, Control I for italics and Control U for underline. I will tell you how. When you click once again over here, it is already bold. You click on B and now you can see now it comes to the original shape. So I will press Control B. Control B when I press, again it gets bold. I will show you in serial number. Control B, the effect comes. Control I, the effects come, and Control U, the effects come. So I told you earlier also, this shortcut keys makes the editing and formatting very prompt. Now come to the alignment. Here you can see the alignment is given. Alignment will allow you to modify or the position of your text. By default in MS Excel, when you type any character it goes to the left. When you type any of the number it goes to the right. You can see over here, but according to your wish desire you can change the place. It is called the alignment, the place of a text in a particular cell. So I want to make it in middle. I want to make this text, I want to bring it in the middle. So what I will do, I will click over here and the text will come in between the cell. As well as I can use the right alignment also. My text will go into the right. This all are, first is This shows the vertical alignment and it is horizontal alignment. Vertical means when you click on vertical, your text vertically adjusted, means according to the height it will go in a center. Wait, I will tell you. If the row height is this much, now you can see it is now in a center. If I change the vertical and I click on left, it will go to upside and it goes to down. This is horizontal alignment. When you click over here, the text go to the left. When I click, the text will go to the right, and when I click on center, my text will come in the center. And I will use the both center, vertical and horizontal. See how it is moved. Now I want to make the correction in the full all the cells, entire file. So I simply select the range, then I will click on center and center. First already we have used somewhere, that's why it's not going. Now you can see it is center and vertically center as well as horizontally center. This is all for this video. In my next video we will see the more formatting tools as well as the use of formulas. Thank you for watching.